Hi, this is Akua Auset, and I'm going to give you the top 25 reasons to do a beauty detox. Number one, you've got insatiable cravings. And let me note here, oftentimes when you have cravings late in the night when the sun is down, it's actually parasites, the little buggers that are actually the ones that want that Snickers or that French fries. It's not you. Two, you feel lethargic, unmotivated, and have low energy. Three, your skin is dull, rough, pimply, or have dark spots. Four, you've got a stomach pooch. Literally, all that is waste. So that is definitely a reason to do a beauty detox. That will melt right away. Five, you're unhappily single, in a relationship, married, or divorced. Six, you have low or no libido. Seven, you procrastinate and or are unproductive. Eight, your home and life are in utter disorder. Nine, you hate your job. 10, you have no desire to eat fruits and vegetables or drink water. So I just have to say about this, let's take a break for a moment. If you have no desire to eat life force that comes through a fruit, vegetable, or drinking water, that is one of the most important reasons to do a beauty detox, because once your body is a pure environment, it's going to crave more life. And it's just, you are life, you're going to crave life. So if you're at the point where you don't like or you don't really desire to have fruits, vegetables, and waters, that is a huge red flag. So that's number 10. 11, you have a short fuse, irritable, or hypersensitive. 12, you don't sleep well and or don't dream. 13, you've got little whiskers on your chin and maybe even like that random hair in the middle of your neck. Now I'll say about this, when I was about 30, I started to get like this like random hair in the middle of my neck. Nowhere else, just this one hair. And that could possibly be a sign that your hormones are a little out of whack. And so this particular beauty detox will assist with balancing out the hormones. 14, you're gassy and hope no one comes behind you in the bathroom. 15, you're altogether constipated. The meals are going in, but they're not coming out. If one meal goes in, it must come out. 3 meals go in, 3 must come out. So if you've got more going in that's coming out, it's time to do a beauty detox. All right, where are we? Number 16. All right, this is a little embarrassing. Your lady parts have unpleasant odor. It's time. 17, you have no time for yourself anymore. 18, your eyesight seems to be going. Sometimes eyesight issues could be linked to a toxic or congested liver. So beauty detox would definitely assist with that. 19, your extra pounds have made themselves right on at home. 20, you don't feel as confident or as comfortable in your skin as you would like to. 21, you're bored with, in transition, or at a crossroads in your life. 22, you've released weight and now you just want to tone and get some definition. 23, you want to incorporate a more natural and organic lifestyle. If that is your desire, definitely this is the road to take. 24, you're ready to have a baby. Now, if you're ready to conceive and develop a little pumpkin inside, you most definitely want to have an internal environment that is in harmony that is pure and clean, so that this little being can develop in the best environment, the most healthy environment possible. All right, and finally, number 25, you've got fibroids. Now, everybody's fibroid issue is different stages, different sizes, but possibly a beauty detox would really assist with fibroid tumors. So hope that helps. If you said yes to any of these 25 reasons to do a beauty detox, you definitely need to let us know and join us on this beta testing team, which will begin very shortly. So check out the link. And as a recap, I'm going to read them all over again. This is the Cliff Notes version. Insatiable, lethargic, unmotivated, low energy, pimply, pooch, unhappily, no libido, unproductive, disorder, hate, no desire, irritable, don't sleep, whiskers, gassy, constipated, odor, no time, eyesight going, extra pounds, don't feel confident, bored, want tone, natural and organic lifestyle, baby, fibroids. So if you had even one of those, please tell us which one. I would love to know what's going on with you out there. So just let us know below which of those reasons apply to you, and I will see you on this beauty detox journey. Thank you. Peace. Hello, welcome to the Google Hangout. This is my very first one. So you're gonna have to work with me because I'm not really good at this. So I see I have 3 viewers here, and let's see. For those of you that are here with me, can you do me a favor and just type in your name that you're here, and I'm gonna look and see where you're at in the screen. My absolute first time with Google Hangouts, but we're gonna get through this. In the meantime, I just wanted to say, if we've never met before, I'm Akua Auset, and I am known as a celebrity makeup artist and a soon-to-be naturopathic doctor. And I'm 40-something years old, and at about 30 years old, I started having debilitating migraine headaches. And I just kept thinking to myself, I'm way too young to be feeling this awful. So I actually did a 21-day detox. And not only did my migraines disappear, but I felt amazing. I thought my mind was clear, my skin was glowing. I already had pretty nice skin, but it was like the sun was shining from inside of me. And I realized that I've discovered the most powerful beauty ally of all time. But, you know, you're on a 21-day detox or any kind of program. It's just like, okay, how do I maintain this lifestyle? I mean, at that time, I didn't know a protein from a carb. So, you know, as a makeup artist, I've worked with, you know, thousands of people. And I realized that really the key to all of the aesthetics that people want, the flat tummy, the clear skin, the energy, being supple, being able to move, is really based on how we take care of ourselves. And so part of that is learning about how to take care of yourself, what your body needs, and having a blueprint of putting that together, because we all know to drink water, we all know to eat like green leafy vegetables, but like for some reason it still falls to the wayside, and you know, and we don't get the results that we want. So this organic beauty detox is something that I created, something that I needed. You know, there's so much out there. Back in 2008 when I created these detox teas, there wasn't too much about detox and cleansing, and now it's become very hot and very popular to have go through a cleanser or detox. And so I really wanted to create a way to simplify it, because it's so overwhelming. There's so much out there in regard to detox and cleansing. So I created a 30-day
e-coach program that goes along with the kit. And so every day you learn a little bit more about how your body works. You learn a little bit more each day about what a detox is, how do you cleanse, what's the difference, and all of that. So this is exactly what I needed. So I see, let me just look around. I see that there are people here, but I'm not sure how to communicate with you. All right. So I'm going to type something in the chat to see. All right, so if you can see the message that I just typed in, just respond to it. So, so one of the things that I wanted, until I can communicate with you, one of the things that I had mentioned in the promo for this Google Hangout is juicing good for you? And the thing that I've really noticed, I'm not sure if you're in America, but in America, we're really into like trends and what's new and fads and all that. And there seems to be such a trend. It's a great thing of people juicing. But for me, what I've discovered in my studies as a naturopathic practitioner is that juicing is wonderful. I mean, you can consume amounts of fruits and vegetables that you could never consume by eating it, by juicing it. However, juicing is really designed to be added to your eating protocol. It's designed also as a therapeutic measure when you're perhaps cleansing or detoxing or working through a health crisis. It's not meant to be a lifestyle or for extended periods of times, because your body needs fiber and bulk to carry out the toxins. So if you have a lifestyle of only taking in juice, then your digestive system is going to be thrown out of balance. So, as with everything, in moderation. And so that's the one thing. Let's see. I'm still not seeing any chats from me. Let me try something else. But, if you have questions, email them to me at info@akua-auset.com. And I'll check my email and I'll answer your question from there. And the next time we do a hangout, I will know how to work this chat situation. The other thing that I was mentioning in terms of, is your cleansing protocol safe? There is a science to cleansing. There is a science to detoxing. And again, a lot of times, people want to drop pounds quickly because maybe they have a party to go to, or they have a photo shoot, or something special is coming up. And really, if you're eating a certain way as a lifestyle, and all of a sudden you stop swiftly and change to something, radically different, that's going to create stress on your body. And actually, stress on your body is probably more detrimental than any kind of contraband or food or drug you can take. I mean, stress is the worst thing for our body. And so your body will actually go into fight or flight. When you radically change your eating protocol, your eating lifestyle, your body will go into fight or flight. And so in fight or flight, which is also what happens when you're under stress, when you're in fight or flight, your parasympathetic nervous system is not performing all of the maintenance functions that it normally performs when you're, at peace. Things like digestion and growth and rejuvenation when you sleep. So I just really I really suggest that when you do a cleanse or a detox, that you're really working with someone that really understands the science of it. It's very dangerous to just radically change. And the Organic Beauty Detox that I facilitate, it's a gradual shifting. And in terms of longevity and actually creating a lifestyle, it's not going to be something that, like, today you get a result and then you fall off and then you go back to your old ways. This program is actually about shifting your lifestyle forever. And even if you may fall off of the program, you know exactly what to do to get back on. And so it's just more sustainable. And so that's the other thing. And then just cleanses or detox programs that, and I'm not going to mention any names, but there are some that, just even like just eating grapefruits for a week, like, that's like your body. Our bodies are complex. We need so many different types of vitamins and minerals and phytonutrients and antioxidants and enzymes. Like, we have a pretty complex machine known as the human body, and it needs a lot of different types of nourishment. And so when you're like eating a mono meal for weeks on end, it's just not healthy. Or there's one cleanse that's very, very popular, but if you have parasites, anything that's high in sugar, even fruit, even beneficial sugars like fruit, they're high in sugar. Parasites love sugar. So, and there are people also that may be hypoglycemic. So every detox needs to be customized for you. So in the Organic Beauty Detox, you actually take a detox scorecard to find out about your lifestyle and if you're on medication, how much you move your body. So you can customize your eating protocol it's actually a 21-day journey with 1 week of preparation, because you should never just, like I said earlier, you should never just radically shift into cleansing mode. You really need to ease in. So we have 1 week of prep. So everyone is on their own journey based on their health condition. Let's see, what was the other thing that I mentioned? I'm going to check my email really quick to see if anyone has sent me any questions. All right, let's see. All right. Okay, I don't think there are any questions yet, but okay, so the other thing that I mentioned in the promo is one of the greatest beauty habits you can have. You would never think this. But I'm very big on this. Remember earlier I just mentioned that if you radically go from one eating lifestyle and shift into a cleanse, like going from eating McDonald's and then the next day you're only like eating grapefruits, and it creates stress on your body. Well, it's the same thing with having a stressful lifestyle. And because like stress doesn't always occur as like a pain or like something to get your attention. Like I think people are used to kind of just being like in stress mode, rushing and like just having too many responsibilities. But one way to take your body out of fight or flight, which means, and the reason that this is important is because when your body is in fight or flight, you are not digesting your food. So you're eating, but because your body is in fight or flight, it's not taking that food, digesting it, and then assimilating the nourishment and then disposing of the toxic substances that your body doesn't use. It just kind of stays in your body. And so if your body is not digesting the food, then the food remains in your digestive tract, and it either ferments or putrefies. And then, of course, you get the tummy, the pooch, because it's undigested food. You're literally full of crap. You've got like that pooch, in various and assorted sizes. But another thing that happens is that your blood feeds your skin, and it feeds all of your organ systems. So the blood takes the nutrients from the intestinal lining of your digestive tract. So if the substance in your digestive tract is putrefied, toxic, fermented matter, then that is what the blood is taking to feed to your entire body. So that affects your skin. If your skin is eating toxic substances, then you see, evidence of that happening on your skin, in terms of breakout, wrinkle. So one of the greatest beauty tools or habits is breathing, deep, controlled breathing, because it's through breathing that your body then goes back into maintenance mode. Your sympathetic nervous system takes over, and now you're digesting your food properly, you're growing, your body's rejuvenating itself when you sleep. And for those of you that have issues with sleeping, and very much connected to beauty, because it's during your sleep that your body repairs itself. If you go to sleep in fight or flight mode, then that means that also your food's not being digested and your body's not really doing the repair that it should be doing at night. So breathing when you wake up, breathing when you go to sleep, and breathing like in the middle of the day, if you're in rush hour, if you're having some type of stressful communication or interaction with someone, breathing, like actually breathing through the nose, your stomach expanding, pausing, and then releasing it. If you're breathing properly, you will actually feel a little high. And what that is oxygen. So that for me is the greatest beauty habit, because it literally connects to everything. So there's definitely sleep, there's definitely staying hydrated. But I would say if I had to pick just one, it would be breathing to maintain a peaceful and harmonious state, so that your body is in its parasympathetic mode. All right, so I think I covered all those things. I began this session with the top 25 reasons to detox, the video. So I'm gonna do something. I see that there are people viewing. I'm so sorry that I can't communicate with you, but I think I'm gonna do this again and work out how to communicate with you on the Hangout. But I'm gonna give you just a few minutes to grab a piece of paper and a pen. And I'm gonna give you a checklist of the top reasons to do a beauty detox. And I'll let you know why I'm doing that later. And what I'd like you to do is give me your number and email that number to info@Akua, AKUA-Auset.com, AUSET.com. So it's info@AkuaAuset.com. And you have to put the hyphen in there. All right. So just give you a few more minutes. Let's see, what else can I share with you about this while you're getting your paper and pen? Yeah, this morning I actually posted, I'm not sure if you saw this, but I actually posted some of the top signs of aging. And the beauty of cleansing and detoxing is that it has anti-aging, and it will help you to avoid degenerative diseases. I mean, the ancient Egyptians actually, based on the Nile River, there was a connection made between the prosperity of the community and the flow of the water, because with the flow of water, there's trade, there's hydration of the plants that are growing. But when all of a sudden there's a blockage in the flow of the Nile, then there's a problem. You can't go up and down the aisle for trade. You can't. The plants that are growing aren't getting watered, and all types of things. So it's kind of the same with our body. We're constantly detoxing. Every time you drink water, that's a form of cleanse or detox. Every time you eat fruit, has kind of a light cleansing effect. So if food is going in, it must come out. If it's not going out, then that is going to cause all kinds of problems, because then you've got a blockage in the flow. So there needs to be flow within. So without the flow, then your body is going to start to degenerate and break down. And so you're going to see signs of aging. Things like wrinkling, arteriosclerosis, arthritis, loss of hearing, loss of eyesight, mental deterioration, sexual function, like loss of sexual function. So people kind of have it in their minds that, I'm getting older, so I'm going to have to age. And that's actually not true. It's all about keeping your body in flowing, working. You take care of your car, you get it oiled, you get tune-ups. It's similar to the human body. This body is designed to go probably hundreds of years, but we just mentally think that it's okay to age. So yeah, it's just about getting proper nourishment and making sure that you're clean on the inside and the outside. And because my focus is holistic beauty, beauty really is based on internal and external cleanliness. And so, all right, so hopefully by now you've got your pen and paper. So what I'm going to do is go down a list of the top 25 reasons to do beauty detox. And I want everyone that applies, I want you to just give yourself a tally. And at the end, I want to know how many you got. And this is going to be important. I'll tell you why later. All right. Number 1, you've got insatiable cravings. The next one, you feel lethargic, unmotivated, and have low energy. Check, check. Your skin is dull, rough, pimply, or have dark spots. You've got a stomach pooch. You're unhappily single, in a relationship, married, divorced. Any of the above. If you're unhappy in any of those situations, check. Next, you have low or no libido. Next one, you procrastinate and or are unproductive. All right, next, your home and life are in utter disorder. Not just disorder, but utter disorder. All right, the next thing, you hate your job or career. You hate your job or your career. All right, next one, you have no desire to eat fruits or vegetables. You're not trying to have an apple, you want a Burger King. All right, the next one, you have a short fuse, irritable or hypersensitive. Check. All right, halfway there. You don't sleep well and or don't dream. If that's a yes, check. Next one. You've got little whiskers popping out on your chin and neck. All right. You're gassy and hope no one comes behind you in the bathroom. Okay. Or you're just constipated. It's going in, but nothing's coming out. If that is you, check. All right. Next, your lady parts have an unpleasant odor. And I should justify this because sometimes if you get asparagus, that can have, so, it depends on what you're eating. It doesn't always have to be that, but yeah. But if that's just the general, if that's generally how you are, then check. All right, next thing, you have no time for yourself anymore. Yes, that would be a check. All right, almost there. Your eyesight seems to be going. All right. So yeah, sometimes our weight can fluctuate, but if you have extra pounds that have made themselves at home and they don't seem to be going anywhere anytime soon, check. All right. Next, you don't feel as confident or comfortable in your skin. Yeah, that would be a check. I see we just had someone else to join us. Welcome. What we're doing is going over the top 25 reasons to do beauty detox, and you are checking each one that applies to you. So we're almost through the list. But if you've missed this list, I'd be happy to email it to you. All right. Next, you're bored with, in transition, or at a crossroads in your life. Another reason to do a beauty detox. It's all connected. If that applies to you, check. All right, we just have 4 more. All right, you've released weight and want some tone and definition. All right, 3 more. You want to incorporate a more natural and organic lifestyle. If that's yes, another check. Next, you're ready to have a baby. And that's men or women. If you're ready to have a baby, great time to do organic detox. And finally, you've got fibroids. So what I'd like you to do is all of the checks or tallies that you have noted, I'd like you to add them up right now, get your number, and email that number to me at info@Akua, AKUA-Auset, AUSET.com. And I will let you know why I'm asking you that number. All right. So the next thing that I wanted to do, let me check my email to see if anyone has emailed me a question. Oh, okay. Sanyo. Okay, gotcha. She didn't send a question, but she sent that. Okay. All right. So I have a question here from Kesha or Keisha. She says, how long will it take before I noticeably see a difference? Well, it's a very good question. And so it's actually a 30-day journey. The first week is prep. So because we don't want to radically jump into anything, we take a week to like really prep mentally, environmentally. So it is on day 8 that you actually start drinking the teas. And from my experience, as well as the many participants that have done this journey with me, since 2008, you could possibly feel a difference the very first day of drinking the tea. And the first thing that I've noticed, and other people say that they notice right away, is the energy. And I'm actually gonna, we've got about 8 minutes. I'm actually gonna read a few testimonials from people that have participated. So it's a great question, and let's see. And Kesha also asked, what are your thoughts on colonics? Are you for or against them, and why? How often? Great, great, great question. Actually, at first I wasn't a fan of colonics, but I actually have gotten more education. I actually have a couple of really good people that I do go to colonics for, I recommend getting a colonic once a quarter. In fact, once you're on the inside in our community, I'm not sure what day it is, but I think it's, yeah, each day you get a link to a video, an educational video, as well as kind of a coaching video. And on one of the videos, I'm actually on my way to get a colonic. And the colonic will actually kind of boost the ability of your body to flush and the flow that I was talking about earlier. So I highly recommend that. I also recommend, I mean, I have to admit I don't do it as often as I should, but you know, learning how to give yourself an enema is really good. And you can give yourself coffee enema. Very important to not use tap water, but distilled water for that. You can also add garlic to your enemas, but yeah, I definitely recommend internal irrigation. That's all it is, basically, irrigation. We do nasal rinses, so you know, it's all about keeping things flowing within. You know, blockages then create disease and disorder and suffering and pain and death. So you want to always keep things moving. And I would be happy, depending on where you are, I could actually refer you to a couple of my favorite hydrotherapists, colon hydrotherapists. Okay. And Kesha's other question, Kesha's question is, do you take probiotics daily? I do not take probiotics daily. I take probiotics specifically, like I have an actual protocol that I take after I get a colonic. And the reason for that is to reintroduce friendly, healthy, beneficial bacteria into your digestive tract. You know, that's also done if women are getting some type of procedure where your vagina is being flushed of the healthy, beneficial bacteria. So for me, I do that specifically for that reason. And, you know, it's also good to integrate that into your diet, but in terms of a protocol, taking a probiotic daily, I wouldn't do that. I would just have that be part of my my eating protocol, my eating lifestyle. You know, eating fermented foods and yogurt if you're not vegan, eating yogurt. But yeah, but just in balance. So those were really great questions. Let me see if there are any other questions. Okay, great question. That's pretty good, Sanyo. Your total number is 3. Hope you don't mind me sharing that. All right. By the way, what are the varying differences between the 3 detox programs? Very good question. So there's the full program. There is the kit only. There's the e-coach only. And there's actually another option, the 24-day detox kit. So the full program I would recommend for people that have not done a detox ever or are looking to just participate in this detox fully. And the benefit of that is that you get all of the tools that you need. You get in your detox kit the hand-blended teas, the breakdown and build-up tea, the pretty skin elixir. You get beauty minerals. You get your pH testing kit for 4 weeks, worth of that. You get your membership to our online community. We have an entire Organic Beauty Detox community, people from all over the world. And so when you're going through this, you can actually kind of see what other people were going through and some of the questions and the answers. It's a whole community. So you become part of the community, and every day in your inbox, you get a link to that day's video. So every day you've got me right on your computer or in your iPhone any time of day to ask questions. I usually respond within 24 hours. And so So the full program I would recommend, if you've never done a detox or if this is your first time, I would recommend the kit only if you've done this before and you just need the kit to do it again. And because you get, I haven't cut it off, but if you've ever purchased an Organic Beauty Detox full program, you pretty much have unlimited access to the community. So you always have that access, and you just need your kit again. You know, the teas, the pH testing kit, as well as the beauty minerals. The third option is the e-coaching only. Maybe you want to do someone else's detox program. Maybe you have, you know, another option. And this is just to get the education. I mean, I would say the education on this alone is worth thousands of dollars. I mean, how much would it cost you if you hired someone every day to, you know, to be in your ear, you know, like be on the phone for 15 minutes, you know, every day with you. So I just feel like, so that you can get like just dollars each day. So those are the three. And then there's the 21-day detox kit, and that only includes the breakdown and build up tea and the pretty skin elixir. So, and those are for people that, you know, just kind of want to redo the teas, but just want to really pare down. So those are the four options. If this is your first time, I would definitely say go for the full program. You're going to learn so much. You're going to know exactly what your body needs, how to take care of it, and the support to integrate this blueprint into your life. And it's going to make a difference for the rest of your life. So, you know, how much do people pay for the pharmaceuticals that, because of their degenerative diseases, now how much are they paying for that? So today what I'm going to do for the people that are on this call, on this hangout, I am going to send you a coupon code for $50 off. $50 off of the regular price, which is $249.95 or something, but it's $250 basically for the full program. So if you're on this Google Hangout live, I'm going to send you a coupon code for $50 off, and that will expire in 30 days. I have a group of people, it's 10:45, so I should be ending this, but I have a group of people that will be starting on Monday, a week from yesterday, and what I'll probably do is have a Google Hangout each week just so we can connect. And but the beauty of this is that the program is evergreen. You can start this any day, and it's actually kind of nice to have it staggered out. So then, you know, if there's a whole group of people participating at the same time, you're kind of seeing what everybody's saying, you can respond to them. So it's nice. I mean, there's a reason people hire personal trainers. There's a reason that people, you know, go and work at coffee houses, because we're people that are into connection and community. So that is one of the aspects of this that is really powerful. There's so many detoxes. Like, you can go to Whole Foods and get a detox tea. But, you know, the education, the quality of the teas and the beauty minerals, and then the community is just invaluable. And it's priced, so it's really accessible. And if there are any of you that want to do this, but you don't have the full amount, I even have an easy pay program. You're going to pay a little bit more because it's, you know, a 4-month payment plan, but I have that available. So just reach out to me. Thank you so much for showing up and taking your time to be here with me. I apologize that I couldn't figure out this thing so I could communicate with you. I'm going to check one more time if there are any more questions. Okay. No more questions, but thank you so much. Let me see if there's another question. Okay, no more questions. So thank you so much. This was fun. See you soon. Yeah, reach out to me on email. Remember, send me your number. There's a reason that I'm asking you for the number, and I'll tell you in the email why. And yeah, I look forward to seeing you on the inside to do this beauty detox. Get those flat bellies and the gorgeous skin glowing, and the mind sharp, and protection for breast. It's breast cancer month. So, you know, we all have come to this planet with a gift, with a purpose. If you don't feel good, there's no way you can be in action with all of these things that you have to do to express yourself. So, you know, take care of yourself. Don't take it for granted. Health is everything. It's everything. If you've ever been ill, you know that health is everything. So take care of yourself. Thank you so much. Signing out. Peace. Love you.